All right. Peanut butter and jelly brandwich. How we doing?
Good, dude. Glad to be back. Another week here on the Captain's Dogs.
You ever heard that one? Was that a good one?
No, it is a good one. I've never heard it before.
I'm a big nickname guy, dude. You know?
Nicknames are cool, unless you
Brand-
give them to yourself. Then there's nothing lamer.
That's the same take that Nico had. But you know, I like handing them out. I don't want to get too deep with them. I like it just a quick, like, you know, Brando Lakes, the great Brandini, the great Brandino.
Yeah.
Henry Brandini. That would have made sense. I don't know.
Henry Brandy. I like that one. That's clever.
Henry, what was his name?
I don't know.
I'm going with that magician.
The great
Henry. Is it not? What the hell is that?
Henry
Dead.
God, we're so close. Doheny is a place in California, but you're right. Houdini. Henry Houdini. There we go.
That's what I was going for.
There we go. I like that one. Yeah.
Dude, I'm playing on an injury today.
Playing on an injury?
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, it's blue as fuck.
Yeah, it's blue. It's swollen. It kind of looks like it's. It looks like I have frostbite. Looks like I was recovered from an avalanche.
Yeah. God damn.
I went to plug in my phone yesterday, and there's this huge mirror on my wall.
Yeah.
And it's like a metal mirror, and it just fell off the wall as I bumped it. I nudged it with my shoulder, dude, and it fell right on my finger. Honestly, I almost passed out because, look, we've talked about this. Yeah. I'm unapologetically, shamelessly a bit of a masochist.
You enjoy pain.
Jellyfish stings. I like getting rug burns on the jiu-jitsu mat. I like stuff like that. A little punch to the chest, a little slap in the ass.
Yeah.
You get it. But this, I think I said this. I don't like pinches. I don't like scratch. Like I like tattoo. I'm an inked up guy.
Yeah.
I should have been way more inked up, but I'm done. This was not the plan. I'm thrown in the towel.
Too much pain, or you don't like that type
it
of
hurts.
pain?
That hurts the hell out of me, dude.
It's not enjoyable.
No, I can't do that type of pain. Pinching, I'll pass out. And that's what I'm saying. This is the ultimate pitch, is a crush injury like this. Luckily, it just got the tip of my finger. So even if it did break that bone, I mean, it's not. It'll feel like it'll heal itself. But, dude, it was like I was wincing in pain last night. I could not sleep. This kept me up. It's crazy because it's like one like 86th of my body, and and it's so painful, and it's all like it's shooting up my arm, like that kind of pain.
We could cut it off. I think you can live without that tip of that finger.
Absolutely, but then like how stupid would I look when I flip people up? I tend to flip people off with my left hand.
Oh, you'd lose your best weapon.
Yeah, I lose my best weapon, and no one's gonna take that serious.
Oh, no, yeah. If you flip me off with a nub finger, no respect. Yeah.
Beat it, pal.
Yeah,
that's when you get like the high school remarks, like. Beat it worked. I could have stopped there.
I liked it. Yeah. Beat it. Scram, loser.
Scram, dude. Anyways, the intersection where I got my car totaled, which was right here.
Yeah.
I believe my car crash forced a stop sign.
Ooh.
There's a new stop sign there. I noticed that when I was plowing through, which makes me think. I think that's how I won the case, because that's the direction he was coming through.
Yeah.
And if they have a stop sign there now, it's probably because they think they need one, because that dude keeps going too fast, man.
Yeah.
He tried to get me. They didn't get me.
Nice.
That's all I know.
Wait, so what exactly happened? I don't think I'm familiar with this crash.
I went through a stop sign.
Legally.
I mean, I stopped.
Yeah.
Kind of.
California.
Maybe. I quickly stopped.
Allegedly.
Went through, looked both ways. Felt clear, dude. I don't know. He looked like he was coming to a stop. I don't. Whatever it was, I've been in many accidents in my day. I did total my dad's car when I was 16 on the way to a football dinner. Dude, I didn't even leave my block. I just slammed right into a pole. I was like fixing the radio. I was like trying to get my pocket. I was trying to get my phone out of like my back pocket or something. And before I knew it, I was up on a curb, and I just saw this phone, this light pole just fall into the street.
No, how pissed was your dad?
Dude, he took it like a champion. My dad, he used to get angry. I think that's when he was coming off of his angry days.
Okay,
honestly, he took it really well, and he never held it over. I always tell him, like, if I ever make it, like, I'm getting you a Lexus, but he's probably not going to be alive when that happens, if we're being honest. He's an old guy, boots on the ground in Vietnam, you know.
Born in the
40s. He was a fireman back in the day, dude, when they had to slide down the pole. You know, old school guy. But I don't even really know where I was going on this rant.
Yeah, I mean, I hit a car parking on like my 17th birthday. That really sucked.
Yeah, but you drove away, right?
No.
Come on.
Because I was parking to go to dinner, like, with my family and friends. So, like, my parents saw me hit the car.
They were in the car?
No, I was, like, driving with my friend. You know, they were like, you guys can drive in your car. I'm like, let me drive, Mom.
You know, if it was just Dad, he would do it quick. You got to do an assessment.
Yeah.
I was a dude.
He saved me, though, my dad.
What happened?
So, like, I hit the lady's car. I left a note. And then she came back with some, like, crazy shit. Like, oh, yeah, the damage is going to be, like, $7,000. I need you to put me in a rental car for a month. Like, just trying to kind of, like, take me.
Just to paint the picture for the listeners, this is Orange County, California.
Yeah.
So this is all checking out.
So she's, like, being a super bitch about it. And, like, because, like, I left a note. And then my dad just kind of called her and was like, look. Miss me with the bullshit. I know the costs aren't that much. I'll take them to my guy, and we'll get it repaired for way cheaper. I'll pay for it. We'll take it to my guy. Don't try and run my son's shit up. He was nice enough to actually leave a note. Most people wouldn't. We could have told him to just fucking leave, so calm down. And she was like, all right, that's fine. And then, like, he handled it. They covered it, you know. And
your dad's got the plan B because he's a DILF. He can just go over there, you know. Yeah. Just knock on the door, show some face.
Yeah.
Maybe drop his pencil, bend over.
Oh, hey. Yeah. I guess this is the accident we wanted to happen.
Exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
I was the first. I've dinged up some cars now. I've gotten into some bumps. Never like any accidents. Never big accidents on the road.
Yeah.
Thank God. Knock on wood. Whatever. But there you go.
Soft wood,
baby. Yeah, I think I was driving with my aunt when I had. Do you say aunt or aunt?
I say aunt.
I switch back and forth. I have no commitment to words. Do you say pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
Sometimes I say pecan.
No, it's pecan pie. Pecan pie.
I mix that word up. Apricot, apricot. I switch it up. I have no commitment to words.
I think I say pecan, but I switch up a lot of words too, and I say words wrong on purpose, and then I forget the real way to say them.
Yeah,
eventually.
I'm a traveled man too, so every now and then I'll drop in a pop.
Oh yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, you ever really want to scare someone when you're in the grocery store and they want the cart? Be like, can you get the buggy?
Yeah, I never said that, but I might add that to the repertoire.
Yeah, they say that in like Kentucky and shit. And
that's a good one.
I was like, the fuck did you just say to me?
That's a good one. Do you remember where I was going here?
We were talking about like car accidents.
Yeah, so I was driving with my aunt. I'll say aunt because she's from Connecticut.
Okay,
and that's how they say it over there.
That's respectful of their culture of you.
Yeah, California, I think they tend to hit it with the aunt. But me and Auntie Lynn were driving, and I was taking a turn around a cul-de-sac. I had just had my permit, so in California, that's 15 and a half, right?
Yeah, and then you got to do 6 months with your permit and like 3 5-hour driving sessions with a driver instructor.
Yeah, so I probably got it when I was 16, my permit. And I was driving with my aunt and my dad's Lexus that I then totaled. But at before that, I gave it a bruise. We were turning in a cul-de-sac, and I asked her, do I have it? And she said no. And I still went, and we just hit this car. And nothing, but it was in a cul-de-sac. A bunch of kids that were playing saw it. And I reversed, and she got out and looked at it. And some little girl who was like probably like 11 or 12 was like, oh, it's fine. And then I'm like, and we just took that as gospel and got in the car. And we just got out of there. Dude,
that girl got in so much trouble because, a couple hours later, they were like, what the hell happened to my car? And they're like, oh, someone hit it. And then they were like, yeah, Sherry said it was fine to leave.
Dude, Sherry was so polite.
You know those stupid little fucks didn't get your license plate number either.
Sherry got me out of half the pain because the other half of the pain wasn't finished. They still had to deal with the big bad wolf. Papa.
Yeah, the scratch on the car.
And this was a moment where, and I'm not throwing my aunt under the bus, but I hit the car. There was a small dent in my car. And the conversation we had was she was like, there's no way that dent was caused from you hitting that car. You hit it too soft. And I was like, I think that's what we're going to try to tell ourselves.
Yeah.
And I respect that. There's 2 paths we can go down here. I like this path. I don't hate this path.
Yeah.
Turns out I wasn't built for that path because that's the path we took. 2 days I cracked, dude.
Oh, no.
Auntie Lynn flies back to Connecticut. I go into Dad's room. He's playing video poker. Not the time to drop. Not the time to hit him with a bomb, dude.
He's like $2,000 down right now.
Top of that, Yankees are playing. They're down.
Yeah, another grand. He bet on the Yankees.
Dude, this is not good. Dinner's not even getting made yet.
It doesn't smell good in the house.
It's horrible.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Anywho, I go in there, I march in there, hit him with the 2 knocks, hit him with a parade rest, and I told him, I was like, Dad, think I hit the car. Think that dent was caused by me. I don't know if you saw it, but there's a dent on your car. He hadn't even seen it yet because this was so fresh. It was, if you don't say anything.
Oh, so your aunt didn't say anything. She was
didn't
just
say
like,
anything,
hey, if
dude.
it gets brought up, fucking
By the
lie.
way, this lady, absolute angel.
Yeah.
She's a total sweetheart. Like, I really think that she believed that. But I think it was me. And I think maybe I even tried to convince her in the moment, like maybe that was there. Like, I think I've seen something. But
there's no way you hit another car and did 0 damage. That just doesn't happen. It's never happened ever. Maybe there's a little dent and you can like I remember like this girl I was dating backed into like a car and it like dented her bumper. She came over and like me and my dad, not mechanics, just poured like hot water and used a plunger and fixed it. And there was
you probably felt so cool.
Oh, so cool. She took me to Benihana's for free. I was just
you're
like
a hero.
Yeah,
you're a blue collar hero.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
and then
on her dad's credit card.
Oh yeah, he was like a manager there, so we got hooked the fuck up.
She was a soch and you were a greaser. Mm-hmm. She was trying to fix you up.
Yeah,
she was trying to bring you to the country clubs. Her dad hated you.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It was crazy too because then for the rest of high school, I would occasionally get a message from like someone that you kind of knew, and they'd be like, hey bro, I backed into a car and fucked my bumper up, and I heard that like you and your dad run like a little auto body repair thing and you can fix it.
Someone said that to you?
Yeah, and me and my dad would just be like, see what we can get from them.
Yes.
He's like, see what they're offering.
You guys gotta start whistling at each other.
Yeah, we'd bring them over, we'd fix it. We fixed like 5 cars for like 5 different random free things, like Benihana's, like a pound of carne asada.
Oh, you're like one of them Amish people, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I met a guy, I can't believe I remember his name, Nathaniel Major.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Can't believe I remember.
He sounds like a general, like a Union general.
We went to boot camp together.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that because he's from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
You know those boys were charging down south.
Yeah, he's got Union blood in him.
He's got Union blood in him. Shouts out to Ulysses. Have you ever read into Ulysses a little bit?
Yeah, he was a fucking psychopath.
He's a hero, dude.
He's like crazy for the shit. Like,
absolutely.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's a psychopath in like the way like George Washington's a psychopath for crossing the frozen Delaware.
Imagine
like
Ulysses just ripping a line of coke. Let's go free some
Yeah.
fucking slaves.
I love old war people who came up. Like, you ever heard? I think it's Andrew Jackson built like the fake hill down in like Louisiana. They were in a fight, and he constructed it to have the high ground. That's so smart.
That is very
back in
smart.
like the 1800s. That's fucking crazy. What a cool guy.
It would be cool if he made a false hill for the other side to use as a ground, and it just collapsed.
Oh, it's like one of those like the fake stairs where you go up and then you're at the bottom,
it's
like
trap
the
door.
optical illusion.
Yeah.
They're like, how do we get down here? And he's like, ha ha ha.
Completely booby trapped, and then back then, what do? You drop in what's an animal that was just deadly in a bear?
A bear? Oh, bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, bears were fucking. By
I
the
don't
way,
know, how many
bears still deadly.
You know, like they always say, how many kids can you take with a baseball bat in a field? By the way, all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Nobody,
if you build it, they will die.
There would be a lot of parents burying their sweet little babies
Yeah.
if I was in a field with a bat getting charged.
Yeah, they'd be fucked.
And because the first half would be me just like swinging for the fences, and I'd be calling my shot, and hopefully they're wearing helmets because I'd hit a couple of them off.
Yeah.
The cool kids that didn't think they had to strap them, they about to find out.
Yeah.
They about to find out.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
then after that, I would probably lay down a couple bunts like to the forehead,
Just a little
neck even,
broken noses.
because I want some of them to come back up weak.
Yeah.
I don't want it to end right away for all of them.
And I'm in love with the craft of baseball, so I'm gonna start getting in a few lefty hits, become a switch hitter. So
Switch
I can
hitter,
I'm more valuable.
There
to
you
an
go.
Organization.
Maybe I believe you don't see this too much in the game anymore, but a slash.
Yeah.
Well, what were you gonna call it?
Suzuki?
What were you gonna call it?
I was gonna call it a check swing, but you use the right term.
I think slash is the right term.
Check swing is where you like stop. A slash is the correct term.
And then the cool guy thing where you start pop, pop, hitting them with like the skinny end of it,
nub,
right to the
little
tooth.
handle of the bat.
Yeah, and then you start going for like just softball doubles.
Oh, and when the numbers
contact
thin
doubles.
out, I'm putting one of those old school donuts on, the fat ones that make the
Oh,
bat a little
yeah.
heavy. So now I got a war hammer.
Well, I would appreciate a warm up swing or two with the
Yeah,
donut,
I don't want to
just
fuck my
loosen up.
rotator cuff up.
Because that's not fair.
I need to be ready for the next because I'm sending
Yeah.
this footage to all 32 MLB teams in hopes of landing a roster spot.
It has to be a metal bat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it's a wooden bat, a
Yeah.
guy like you, that's a big head. You might no offense, because me too, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hit myself in the head.
Well, yeah, you hit. A little kid gets in on you. You little sawed off hit, break your
Yeah.
bat. I mean, now you got dual willed stabby things,
Yeah.
but it's not the same.
I will say some of these kids with like the huge melons, you got to hit it in the right part of the bat, or
The
else
bat
you're,
just bends around them. You're like, what
or
the
just
fuck?
like, dude, you ever hit a fastball too low on the bat? without gloves,
And
that will literally that'll take you out for a second. You need timeout rep.
It made you feel it in your elbows.
Yeah. Did you play baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball like almost my entire childhood
Yeah.
growing up and stopped in high school.
Yeah, that's if I have little ones, dude, that's what I want them to play.
Yes.
I want to be at the top of the bleachers like my dad,
Mm-hmm.
just sipping on a little flask. My dad was the only thing that he cared about is if I was running in between the lines. You can't walk on the diamond.
No, never.
And then if I threw down any piece of equipment, like if I threw down my glove, well, you don't like the glove I bought you? I would just hear it from like the rafters. Like, sorry, Pops.
That's funny. I love it.
He was a classy guy.
Like that.
He was a classy guy.
You want your kid though to care about baseball but not love it, because you want him to play for a 3-month period once every 9 months, as it rotates
Travel ball's
around.
tough.
Travel ball, bro. Every weekend, you know what I mean. You're living in sunny LA.
Yeah.
You're doing spots at the store, but Sunday morning you got to drive out to Ventura to watch your kid play in a 6-inning baseball
There's
game.
no world where I'm going to be living in sunny LA. I'm going to tell you that right now. Is that your plan?
I don't know.
You going back?
Listen, man.
Hollywood
I
Brando?
was picking one of the comedy scenes for you. I
Look
could pick
at
New
you,
York.
man.
I wanna go back to LA at some point. I'd like to be good enough that I could go back.
I could see you with a star on the walk.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd like
see
that.
it.
I'd put my balls instead of my handprint though,
Dude.
on some baller shit.
Marlon Brando Lejean, dude.
Marlon Brando Lejean.
That's what you should change your name to.
That'd be cool.
It's pretty good.
Get a little saucy in.
I could see you with the cotton balls in the cheek. Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
does look crazy in that, because that's like they put like a mouthpiece in, right?
I think he was an insane person, Brando.
Yeah.
I don't think he was right in the dome.
No, he's very he's in that category of like Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger. I'm just naming Joker actors, but
I know that I'm a bummer here
mm-hmm.
because I tend to go way against the grain, and I'd be lying if I said some of it was intentional, but Joaquin Phoenix, just
He's an
calm
insufferable
the
cunt.
fuck down.
Did you hear his cow rant and shit?
Oh, dude, like, I think you're a pretty normal guy trying to come off as someone super out there.
Yeah, it feels very forced and pretend, like we're doing this made up thing where he just wants to sound.
He wants to act like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And then they always say like, oh, that acting experience was so crazy, and like he's having time. Do people come back from Iraq? Shut the fuck up. He was
straight up.
Yeah, he was pretending for 9 months.
Straight up. It's like they're like, Austin Butler can't drop the Elvis accent.
Yeah.
There's people that are afraid of like a book being dropped, and they learn to deal with normal life.
And they're not butt raping goats anymore.
No.
They're fitting right in.
They're just getting along, and you're out here. That was crazy, because I'm sure you like. Can you? Okay, this is an interesting question.
I do want to, but keep that in mind. Don't lose it. This is gonna be quick. I do want to just give light to the fact that some of them come back and do not adjust.
No, that is true.
That is a real thing.
They're the bad eggs.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
I mean, thank you for your service still.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
By the way, I can say all of this because I'm a veteran. So go ahead.
I have trouble watching like football documentaries and football heavy stuff that dives into like the BTS of like being in the film room and all that shit, like Hard Knocks. I can't watch that anymore because I just went through it on like the first hand. Can you watch like Band of Brothers and shit like that, or in war movies, or is it just you're kind of like,
I don't know what you think I was doing, pal.
No, I know you weren't, but I know you don't like to claim like you were doing anything, but you still were on a ship that sank, and you went through boot camp, and you went through like the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, a good movie's a good movie. Here's the thing: everything that you see about the military is so like what you would want to watch without the bullshit and Hard Knocks.
Okay, yeah.
All the shit that I hated, you're never gonna see. Like all
the
boring,
unless it's like like Full Metal Jacket when they're showing boot camp, like
routing up a request shit to take leave. Like you don't want to see that shit. It's
that would be boring as fuck.
Explaining to my chief, like, dude, I promise I'll wear a condom. Just please let me go home for Easter. Like, just calm down. It's that's the military. That I know.
That's the roundabout way of what I was. It's because Austin Butler's in the new Band of Brothers that's coming out. They're doing an airman band of brothers. Too hot to be an airman.
Too hot for Elvis.
Too hot for Elvis. And they said, or like they played it, he still has the Elvis accent as like in the Band of Brothers, which they're going to just have to make him like a guy from like, I'm from Knoxville.
All right, so
I came out here to serve.
At what point do we admit that he's not that good of an actor then? If you can't readjust?
Oh, if the next thing that comes out, if he still has it, because maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The time that this is coming out, maybe he filmed it right after the Austin Butler thing. It got held up because of the actor strike.
As a guy who loves EP, Elvis Presley, if he just came out and simply stated, is our guest here.
Our guest is
I'm
here.
gonna remember this. I'm
Yes.
gonna remember this.
We're jumping back into Austin Butler. We'll fill him in
All right, go
on the
real
accent
quick.
thing. I'll be right
You
back.
filming quick on the walk. I'm getting right back into it. All right, I'm gonna
What's
make
going on,
I'm
man?
gonna make this comment. I just want to see without you knowing anything if it makes sense.
All right,
if this
cool.
checks out with you. Austin Butler maintained his Elvis accent through acting. I made the comment, and I made the comment that I think if you can't get rid of the accent, I think that's proof you're not that good of an actor. If you can't just move on to the next thing. But I think if he just came out, because I'm a big EP guy, Elvis Presley, if he came out and just stated and said, I'm doing this because it's cool as shit, and I feel like Elvis, and it kind of makes my dick feel big. Touche, sir.
Yeah, I'd tip my hat off to him. for
Right?
that, too. Yeah.
Let's not do the I'm too good at what I do.
But I don't know. See, like it depends.
And you're an
on-
actor, dude. You're an
Yeah,
actor, so you can give some
So
insight.
I
here.
have a little bit of a different perspective. I mean, you're an actor too. You have an IMDb credit.
I'm a role player.
You're a role
you know what I'm
player?
saying?
What
I'm a sixth man.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
J.R. Smith.
Okay.
I see you more as a Larry Bird. Didn't see that coming.
No,
Huh?
I can't. take Larry Bird. I'm a Julius Erving, bro. I'm the doctor.
Amen, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But no,
Wait.
like, because it's films like that, especially one the size of Elvis, that was probably just out of days filming. That was probably at least, I would say, like anywhere between 75 to 95 days that they shot just filming.
Yeah.
And so pre-production for him, you know, he's getting into character. He's the first person to play Elvis in his biography. It's a big fucking deal. Elvis, I don't consider him the king of rock and roll, but Elvis is.
But all the people he stole music from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All the black folks
B.B.
he stole
King.
music from.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
you know I'm with you, brother.
you know what I'm
you know I'm
saying?
with you, brother.
My ginger.
Yeah, come on, man.
But so I feel like his rehearsal process plus playing Elvis every single day for 70 days plus, it definitely has to do something to your brain. And it's probably hard to like step out of that because you
Mama, you're my girl, mama.
yeah.
You're my girl. No, I'm not that.
What if Adam Sandler kept his Waterboy accent? That would have been crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
But is
That'd be insane.
I feel like the Waterboy was not as much production going into it, you know.
I don't know. I'm just that.
But also, actors are fucking weird too. They're weird people. They're
Yeah.
just fucking strange.
Well, they're casting people too hot these days. They're casting people too
Yeah.
fucking hot.
People
man.
are outrageous.
Maybe I start-
outrageously attractive.
Dude, maybe I start the Austin Butler challenge. Maybe I
The
commit.
Austin Butler
Maybe I commit to an accent for how long did you say?
72 days.
I might do this, dude. We might.
Yeah.
Hold on now. I
Yeah.
got to see one that I'm really good at. Maybe an Australian one. I don't know if I'm too good at that, mate. This new fucking shift down here.
I would take. I can see you being
That's
Australian.
all right.
Australian as
Yeah,
fuck.
I could see you being.
Maybe
Australian.
I think I can do like a nice country one. Ma'am, Brandon, how you doing, sir? Nice to meet you. I feel like I do. I mean, I already sometimes slip into the New York one a little bit, but you know, that's
pull out the New York.
you know, it's a little more fucking annoying. Yanks and 7, dude. Fuck the Sox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want a good pizza? You go on John's Oblique down the street, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then
do
Boston's
the
kind
New
of similar.
York
New
one,
York
yeah.
is New York. Boston is New York.
Okay.
That's the
okay,
difference,
okay.
I think.
Both of those make you sound like you commit crazy hate crimes.
Hate crimes
Yeah.
or organized crimes.
Yeah. Yeah, like a mob boss type thing.
Yeah, but you don't see too many black guys rolling in the mob, which makes you think. Little
Nah,
prejudice.
but see, they were working with the mob though.
They just called them gangs.
My dad told me some things because my dad's from New York. My dad's from New York before all the white women were walking around with pit bulls and in sweater vests and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that
This
is-
like real Brooklyn shit in the 50s and 60s and shit.
Yeah, hardworking
And,
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, hardworking
Yeah,
Puerto
man.
Ricans. And my dad, I remember he was telling me a story where he used to, he used to run around and do things for the mob. He wouldn't tell me what he would do and what he would do.
That's a good dad.
But
It's a good dad. If he told you, he had to
Yeah.
kill you.
well, he wanted to tell me. My mom was like, "Don't tell him that." And
Yeah.
to this day, I still don't know exactly what that is, and I wish I did know what it was. But no, my pops, the mob was fucking with the brothers, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You like
but
to see that. You do
not
like to see
not as like, I guess, marketing wise,
it. Yeah.
probably not as much, but for getting shit done, yeah,
Yeah. The craftiness.
yeah.
You need and just the will.
It was
to
back
sur-
when
the will to
shit was
survive.
ran by the Italian mob.
The
You know?
Italians.
Yeah.
A little Irish too in Boston.
A little bit, yeah. I feel like, Boston had probably the Irish mob, and because New York is mad Italian.
This is a little pivot here, but I wanted to get to this. I was the other day, something crazy happened. Sorry about that, dude. The topo. It's
all
bubbly.
good.
This one's ripping today.
Yeah,
But
Topo's good, man.
Topos are good, man. When you're trying to
High
lay off the beard
nutritional
too.
level in regards to the water, or the minerals.
Problem
High
is,
mineral level.
it's like half air. You know, that's the issue.
I love the bubbly water.
I
Bro.
love the bubbly.
When
Anyways,
people don't like sparkling water. I don't know. I question those humans.
yeah, I don't like those
Whoa,
people.
White Buffalo, you don't like
whoa.
sparkling water?
It scares me, dog.
I don't like it when they ha-
sparkling is great.
I don't like when you go to a fancy
Yeah.
restaurant and they
Nah,
ask.
nigga, sparkling water is the fucking move.
You're a
My favorite part
European
about
sack of
Europe. My
shit.
favorite part about Europe, they're like still is sparkling.
I
yeah,
hated
baby.
that because I
Give me
didn't
that
know what that
sparkling
meant.
shit.
I was just like, what? And I was like, I think I don't want still water since it'll make me fucking sick. And then I took the first sip of the bubbly water. And I was
Yeah,
like,
still
Oh, I
water.
love
Like,
the bubbly.
what?
Bro.
What are you gonna give me a stagnant? Like, what? There's gonna be
Yeah,
a tadpole
Let's get a
in it.
better name. One gets fucking sparkling, and this one gets still.
Sparkling,
Yeah.
bro.
You want sparkling or dog shit?
That's that
sick
player
water?
water, bro.
Yeah,
That's that brush your shoulder.
What else
off
would you
water.
call it though?
Y'all niggas got more sparkling water?
normal water.
Normal water would
Water.
be nice. Yeah, but that's the problem. I'm like, not that smart. I have a chromosome extra, and I hear sparkling.
That
I get,
explains the red hair.
thank you. And I hear sparkling, and I get excited.
Yeah, bro, it just
You know?
sounds better. It just and then you get that twang on your tongue and that
That's what I'm saying. I'm a big half the can guy though. With because
Oh,
after that, it
why?
kind of starts to weaken out. The sting. Like
Yeah,
right now,
well,
like it's a sizzle.
Yeah, well, the glass bottle is better than the can.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel
But
like
Rambler
a
has
construction
an incredible
worker.
sparkling water.
feel like it should-
Rambler sparkling water is so goddamn good.
Yeah, that one's
That's
good.
that Texas limestone water, baby.
Limestone.
Texas
son.
made. God bless America.
Anyways, a couple days ago, dude, 2 days ago, I watched Steve-O's new special.
How is it? I've
with
wanted to watch it.
with him.
That's dope.
Oh, you watched it with them at
Yeah.
the Sunset.
Yeah, dude, it was
Yeah,
insane. I
delivered
like
ice over there
showed up to
that night.
Sunset. There was nothing going on.
They were like, "Hey, nigga, don't walk into the green room."
Yeah, but before that, like
And I was like, "Oh, y'all are white. Why y'all saying this to me?"
before that, Matty the bartender was like, "Hey," or the manager, excuse me, put some respect on her name. Matty told me, yeah, Steve-O's about to come out and watch his special. If you want to like just kick it. And it was like me, Mikey, and Grant. There was like 6 of us,
Yeah.
just Steve-O on the projector. We watched his special as
So
the rest of the
cool.
world was seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is he tells stories, and then in
Yeah.
between it, he shows stunts that he did. And he did some big ones for this one. He broke the record for the highest ejaculation.
What the fuck?
He jacked off in a plane. It was
What?
crazy because he was strapped to another guy because he had to jump tandem.
What
So he's
the
sitting there. They're
fuck?
crisscross applesauce. There's a guy behind him. Like his cock and balls are like plugging Steve-O's asshole. Essentially, that's how close they are. And Steve-O has a little portable DVD player right here, just playing a porno, and he's like just jacking off to it. And Preston Lacey is there. He's like lubing him up. And Steve-O, he got it off, busted a load, went right into the camera. There was a nice money shot, got all over the guy behind him, and they jumped out of the plane. It was insane. And it made me think, Brandon, I'm going to need you to do some typing here because I was thinking, we're
White
gonna
niggas are
brainstorm
crazy,
here for
bro.
a second. But I
White
think
dudes are nuts.
I wasn't expecting you to be here today. I was thinking it was going to be me and Brandon, but I think the 3 of us, I think we can break a record. I'm not jacking off on anybody, but like I remember growing up. Do you ever watch Robin Big?
Yeah.
Big Black holds the. I don't know if he holds it, but he at one point held it. The record for bananas eaten in a minute and powdered donuts eaten for a minute.
Yeah.
There's something like that
that we could do.
that we can tackle
can
and get in the
break.
book,
Damn.
even if
I
it's
was
for a
like-
year. One issue.
I just want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
That's
book.
I want
You
this.
know,
I,
that
and they
shit
send
that
you a
comes out
plaque.
at the fucking book fairs and schools.
Dude, we talked about this
All
a
the
couple
kids want the
episodes,
books.
but
Are
this
them books still
lady,
popping?
yeah, oh, absolutely. This lady, they
Yeah.
got the museums, they got everything. This lady just broke a record. She jumped out of a plane, 103 years old, the oldest lady to do it. She died a week later and wasn't there to sign the papers for the record.
Damn.
And it's like, come on, you
Why they take
motherfuckers.
like a week to fucking get the papers? They should have been down there at the bottom
That's
when she
on
landed.
scene. We should have stamped that.
Yeah,
in.
what the fuck?
But I'm thinking, Brandon,
How'd
what
she
are
die?
if you get? I don't know. Look up like I don't know if you can look up easiest world records, but like There was a whole Rob and Big
It's the
episode where they,
easiest world.
like
They did
Rob
the,
Deerdeck broke records for the amount of ollies in a minute, the amount of
Yeah.
kickflips in a minute, the
Longest
longest
grind.
board slide, longest
Uh,
50-50.
And then they did the world's biggest skateboard on Fantasy Factory.
All right, the most number of underpants put on in under 1 minute, done in teams of 2. The number to beat for this is 17.
Oh, nigga, we could break that.
It was most recently beaten in Italy in 2017. Chandelier captain. But what do you mean teams of 2?
It's like me and you.
Are we wearing the pants together?
No, you're helping me put them on.
Okay. Oh, we
Or
would.
vice versa.
Can we not crush that? What was the time on it?
17 in a minute? Y'all got 18 pairs of draws? We can break that shit right now.
I honestly don't think I have 18 pairs of draws
I mean, we got 2 pairs of underwear between 3 of us.
right now. We can do a couple practice
Oh,
rounds. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. The largest bubblegum bubble ever blown. I don't have that. I
No,
got
I'm not doing
I got
that
a
one.
small mouth.
I'm not doing any
20
world
inch,
record.
nah.
This is I blew
Because if
something.
that shit busts and gets in my hair, I got to shake my head and I'm going to be pissed off.
That's a classic move, dude. And like, Hey Arnold, I feel like that happened a couple
Yeah,
times.
to Helga.
Somebody got it bad.
No, wasn't it Phoebe?
Could have been Phoebes.
The nerdy girl? I bet Phoebe grew up to be a baddie.
Something tells me you would have been all over Phoebe, dude.
Yeah. Phoebe probably grew up to be a baddie,
Oh,
dog.
you know.
Oh,
Why have they
yeah.
not? Did
They
they?
need a grown-up Hey Arnold.
They dropped a newer Hey Arnold where he finds his parents in like 2017. I was
yeah,
living in
yeah.
Hapan when this happened. Most Smarties M&Ms eaten in 1 minute using chopsticks. I lived in Japan for 2 years. That was convenient that I just said that. That was crazy.
While blindfolded, though.
Oh, what the hell? I don't have that, boys.
Most dominoes stacked in 30 seconds.
Stacked like that or stacked high?
48? Oh, no.
Because I don't
like
have the
that.
fine.
I can't do that.
I'm
No,
shaky
no,
boy,
I can't
dude.
do that. I'm going to be nervous.
All right.
Most socks put on in 30 seconds?
Another one. I feel like I
we can
crush.
do that.
But what size feet you wear?
28? I'm 10 and a half.
I sit in the 10 and a half, 11 region.
Yeah.
That's a big foot. That's not a tiny foot. Shouts out. Let's see.
Man, we can break
Fastest
all types of
time
records.
to match 20 emoji pairs.
That's I can't.
Lame.
Man.
That's lame. Most soft toys caught blind. Oh, I have that. What is the record for that?
Let me see.
Most soft toys caught in 30 seconds blindfolded. I was born for that, fella. I'm a big feel guy. I'm a big feel
You
guy.
and your lady got a bunch of soft toys, plush toys and shit.
She did just come up on a nice armadillo stuffy. She named him
okay.
Beignet.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Not
have the
an
number.
armadillo.
I got a stuffed Yoshi.
Can we Google that? Most soft toys caught blindfolded in 30 seconds.
I got a stuffed dog that some Chinese kids gave to me when
I mean, we can hit the
Chinese
local.
lion dance.
We can hit the local Toys R Us. You know what I'm saying? We
Bro,
can-
the Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore.
I know that was just more so an ode to the
okay,
goat.
to the giraffe.
Because there's no toy store in the game now. You always find
what are kids' toys now?
it involves a screen. You know what
Weird,
I'm saying?
man.
They're not
Man,
playing with blocks.
Do they do Hot Wheels still?
20.
20 soft toys caught blind.
Two-person team blindfolded.
Okay.
Oh, so I just got thrown to you?
You just gotta toss
Do we
them
both
up.
have to be blindfolded?
I feel like the move is you gotta aim for both of my tits, and I just keep
Okay, just
doing this.
consistency.
It's a rhythm game.
Consistency.
All it is a rhythm game.
I wonder what the world record is for that basketball game at the fucking arcades and stuff at Dave and Buster's.
That I guarantee you is held by a 47-year-old Chinese man who's about
fastest
5'3".
hands in the game.
Dude, you seen that thing where they do that?
Yeah.
2 hands?
Yeah.
Ow, motherfucker. You see that?
Are you good at that game?
This
What
didn't
happened to
happen
your
just
finger?
now. This happened yesterday. A mirror fell on my fingy, and I just reactivated the pain. But I'm going to play through. What were you just saying? What game? Come on, man. I need you now more than ever.
Is that what's your arcade game? You go to Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
You go to.
Hey, hell of a question.
Yeah. Damn
This
good
is why.
question,
This
huh?
is why you're welcome to the dog pound
Oh,
anytime,
thanks,
bro.
man.
You bring me-
Where my dog at?
Yeah, come on, man. Get the shouts out, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, an absolute legend. DMZ.
DMZ,
DMZ. Anyways, my go-to arcade game now. Dave and Buster's was a big part of my childhood. We used to drive up. Brandon, do you ever go to the Dave and Buster's in Arcadia? You ever go to that mall?
I didn't go to the one in Arcadia. I went to the one at the block, but Dave & Buster's fucking rocks.
We used to have to drive out to this one in Arcadia, but
Good food at DMB too.
to answer your question, Time Crisis 2.
Time Crisis, the shooting one.
Yeah, the one where you have to hit the pedal.
Yeah,
I love
To go
that
behind
one.
The corner or whatever.
That one's a lot of fun. I was always a big fan. The Dave and Buster's I grew up in had this one game where you're like a a World War II like aircraft gunner.
I know
and
what
you're
you're talking
shooting
about.
down
Yeah,
planes. It's like
yeah.
a theater. Appreciate
talking
that
about.
one,
That's a
dude.
good
That wasn't
one.
experience, but I think they probably took that one down. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the.
What's yours?
The Moto RX, where you get on the motorcycle
Oh, dude.
and race.
Remember Arctic Rush?
Yeah,
That one was
the
fun.
snowmobile.
You
the
can kick people
snowmobiles,
off
yeah.
next to you. That one was
Yeah,
a
that
lot
a
of
good
fun,
one. That was a
dude.
good one.
I would always get the hot chick. I would always
Yeah.
play as her.
Sometimes I'll go to Cidercade here in Austin, and I'll just play nothing but pinball.
Yeah.
I love the pinball machines.
Pinball, is that a skill? Because I think if it is, I was so, me and my, we were in New Orleans recently. We went into an arcade bar. We were trying to kill some time
Yeah.
before a spot I had, and we played pinball, and both times the ball went right through, and I couldn't even hit it. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
I'll get some good runs on pinball.
Is
I
there-
don't know if I'm good at pinball or not. I
Is
just
it a-
enjoy it.
Technique in the launch? I feel like the launch matters.
Yeah, each pinball machine is different. You
I
know,
played
they
a-
don't, they
I
don't
was
always
playing a
have the same
Simpsons
trail
one.
that they launch down, you know?
Yeah.
Cidercade has like 100 something fucking pinball machines. And the cool thing about there is like you just pay like it's $10 to get in, and then all the games are free. But they only have cider. And I'm like, I don't have beer. I'm a fucking man.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. Like Cidercade would be the coolest place
If they had beer,
Just give me one shitty light beer. I don't care.
Yeah,
but
it
I'm
doesn't
not
even
gonna
have to be a
drink
good beer.
6 ciders.
it's
You're out of
all
your mind.
cider.
Yeah, it's like
The only cider I can do is like the regular dry
Old Orchard.
cider.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're their
so
own
s-
brews and they're just heavy.
Yeah,
There's not
I
even
can't do the sugary shit.
Oh,
It'd
dude,
give
I
me a
like
headache.
I like Tetris. I
Tetris.
love
That's not
Tetris.
really arcade though.
You kidding? That had to have been where it got its start.
No, it was Game Boy.
Tetris?
Yeah, Tetris
Dude,
is Game Boy.
really?
Yeah.
No, Tetris
Yeah.
had to have started
No,
in the
there's
arcade.
there's a whole movie on it with the dude that played Elton John plays the lead, and it's about the Tetris story.
Egan
It's actually
something?
like a Soviet thing. It's crazy. Like the story of Tetris is nuts, dog, because Soviet Russia like had it or something, and he had to go over there to like be able to get the rights or convince them or something. It's an insane fucking story.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a Game Boy.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah. Tetris is not arcade, no.
Wow. Tetris is it
Yeah, it has
Japanese?
if you can watch that movie, I don't know what it's called, but it's fucking good. And
I just
it's-
watched a movie called Best Score, and they talked about how Space Invaders was huge in Japan. Like they had like Space Invader like cafes where people
Yeah.
were just going to play it, and it was kind of really just a rip off of Pong.
Yeah,
If you think about the way it works, it's just like instead of just trying to catch the ball, you're a little more interactive,
yeah.
if you will.
Bro, when I have too much money that I don't know what to do with it, I'm gonna have like an arcade room where I just got like mad old school arcade
Have the
games,
boys
video
over
game
for some-
systems.
Have the boys over for some ping pong.
Bro, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
even at 30, bro, the boys playing Smash Brothers. We just get some brews
and our
and
jammies.
Smash, bro.
Oh,
It's
come on.
great. It was a great time.
Come on, dude. Pillow fight? Huh?
Yeah, 100%.
What? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In
Okay.
the onesies.
I threw that out kind of
No, onesies.
like a net, you know.
I just watched Shanghai Noon when they have the pillow fight. Shanghai Nights. It was
Shanghai
the second
Nights.
one. Yeah, there's a great pillow fight scene between Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson, and some baddies.
And the Shanghai Knights, that's Sir Lancelot. No, that's the Camelot Knights. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I got
No,
hung
one of the
up a
best
little
Western films, bro. I know.
bit. Shanghai Knights has to be a like a basketball team in China.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
good basketball name.
I think the Knights was the team that Calvin played for in Like Mike.
It was.
Calvin.
It was.
What was his
Calvin
last
Harris.
name? No.
No.
Calvin
Johnson?
Harris is the white
Yeah.
white fucking DJ.
Yeah.
His name was Calvin Cambridge. There
Calvin
you go.
Cambridge.
I almost had it, and that's a little Bow Wow, I believe.
Yeah. That was.
I was
Bow
always
Wow.
I was a little Romeo guy because of that show. Yo
The
yo
Little
yo
Romeo
was
show?
Little Romeo.
Yeah, Little Romeo.
That was on
show.
Nickelodeon with shouts out to Master P.
Fucking the Hood's Godfather.
Yeah, Master
Yeah.
P. He's like a producer. Or was he a rapper?
He's a rapper.
Hell yeah.
He's a crazy entrepreneur. Like I think if he's not worth the bill, he's close.
Dude, his first business was his son.
Yeah.
He's genius.
Did you know that Lil Romeo played basketball at USC? He only played for a total of like 3 minutes and 40-something seconds, and I think scored 10 points. But yeah, it was a short-lived career.
It's more than me. What's the
What's his net worth?
which one's the tiny one?
Oh, 200 million.
200 million. You know, to a guy like
That's a
me,
lot.
that's $1 billion.
Yeah, that's $1 billion.
That's
to
$1
me.
billion. Yeah, he's going to space. Which one of them's really tiny, Romeo or Bow Wow?
Bow Wow. Bow Wow's little.
And Nick Cannon could take both of them.
Yeah, bro. Most definitely Bow Wow. Nick Cannon, yeah, would definitely take Bow Wow and Romeo.
And I used to like Nick Cannon.
I don't know. Romeo's from Louisiana, though.
I'm a gigolo. Always
Nick
on
Cannon's
the
from San
go.
Diego.
San-
Louisiana shit is going to come out.
Yeah,
Actually, I think Lil Romeo would win in that.
Louisiana is definitely a little scrappy than
Different.
San Diego.
It's much more scrappier.
I mean, he grew up on
San Diego's cute, scrappy.
Yeah, man. They grew up on avocados.
Yeah.
My boy was
and good tacos.
My boy was slapping etouffee down,
Yeah.
ready for.
Y'all
a
got
ball.
like sea lions and shit on the bay over there.
I
seen that shit.
Yeah, we got them. Well, you say that like it's an issue.
I mean, it is an issue, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, where are they, vermin?
We just in public, like, and there's sea lions. That's crazy because I'm from Texas. Like,
yeah,
I've seen a sea lion at the zoo.
yeah.
I didn't think.
And you know how,
sea lions
and you know
were
that
just
sea
chilling in
lion,
California
that
on
sea lion at the zoo was
people's
like,
boat decks.
what the fuck is going on? Also, the sea lion in the ocean, you know, a couple hundred years ago, he was just chilling.
Yeah.
He was in.
But now those sea lions are swimming in dirty ass water too. That dirty Southern California water too.
Yeah, dude, it's there's like that shit. It's like if you put oil into a glass of water, man, it like sits on
Yeah,
top.
it's gross.
It's disgusting.
But
But
no, I don't think sea lions should. Just in my brain, sea lions aren't supposed to exist in America outside the zoo.
All right, sea lion. I was surfing one day back in the Dizzy, back in the heydays.
surfer? Big surfer dude?
The dog days. Yeah, I wasn't that good, but I did it a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoyed being out there, and one time I had a sea lion or a seal, something charged me, bro, and I was done for the day.
Hell no.
I was done for the day.
Did you quit surfing at that point?
Well, I mean, where there's sea lions,
okay, you know what? This surfing shit really isn't for me.
I
can't defeat a sea lion.
I want to take a big swing here and say where there's sea lions, there's sharks. You know what I'm saying? That's
or them bitch ass killer whales. Them
I
niggas
wouldn't-
are savages.
I wouldn't say bitch ass.
I would say bitch ass. Them motherfuckers suck.
I mean, I feel like they're pretty
They
tough.
be fucking everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they bitch asses. They be killing everybody, dog. Why the fuck? you
Wait,
gonna kill a
hold
dolphin?
on. I thought killer whales are the ones that only kill people when they're in captivity.
Killer whales be killing a lot of things. They'll there's videos of killer whales tossing sea lions in the air.
We're gonna put
Just
that.
like hitting them with their tail and making them fly 50 feet into the air, bro. Yeah, them motherfuckers.
You ever see the documentary The Cove?
Nah.
It's just a bunch of Japanese fishermen just destroying dolphins in a cove
I
with
wanna see
spears.
that,
Yeah,
dog.
dude, my marine biology teacher, shout out to Mr. Phillips, who is in a music video. Zach Wild. Anyway, Black Label Society. No, doesn't matter. He showed us that, dude. I was in 10th grade. In second period, I had to go on the rest of the day just seeing bloody dolphins in my head.
No, yeah.
You know how hard it is to flirt with a
I
girl?
don't have a connection with dolphins, but I don't want to see a dolphin get fucked up. Nigga, dolphins are beautiful.
What do you have a connection with? What's your Patronus?
Shit. Unicorns?
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course.
What about something you might like encounter,
A unicorn?
but like
No.
commonly?
Oh, shit. I fuck with
An elk?
monkeys.
An elk is the next thing down when you think about it. From a corn?
No, I don't fuck with no elk.
Or is it a stallion after a unicorn? That might be it.
Probably a stallion.
You might be a wild horse, my friend.
Yeah.
That's how I've always seen
Oh.
myself.
Okay, wild horse.
Yeah. You and I, just galloping along, maybe a beach, a meadow. We're jumping over things,
Wild horse stew.
coming across little sugar cubes.
Damn. I'd probably be like a fucking.
I'd be like, I can convince a horse to take a bump of cocaine. I feel like you know what I'm saying? If
They
you can
used to have horses dive off of diving boards and shit.
Yeah, they also have them bend over to get fucked voluntarily.
Yeah.
These horses like it. Not that I know. I realize I said that with a little too much.
Nah, I've seen
conviction.
that
Zoo?
insemination shit.
Yeah,
It don't seem like horses like that shit, dog.
it all depends.
That's crazy. You ever stuck your arm up a horse's butthole?
No.
Me neither. But I've seen it.
I don't believe
happen.
it.
Well, vagina.
Okay.
More so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so we used when we had
Me either.
we had horses, but we also had cows, and we had our heifers would get pregnant and shit.
Yeah.
And my dad would have to put on this glove that goes all the way up his shoulder, and literally his whole arm, shoulder deep, is in this cow's vajayjay.
Top 3 cow names. Abigail, Mary Lou.
No, we had the top 3. We had Kirky, we had Belle, and we had Donna. Strong cow name.
Donna.
Good ass cow name.
Donna's just a strong woman name.
Yeah, just strong woman name.
Donna,
Yeah.
I can't think of a single Donna. I
She
don't
was an
trust.
insanely big ass fucking cow too. She was way too big for her what she was supposed to be.
Fat ass.
The biggest boy.
Big old booty.
Nigga, that shit used to fucking shake the ground, dog.
You ever get waken up by a moo?
By a moo? Yeah.
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 Bro, one time, bro, in elementary school, bro, I'm waiting on the school bus, and my mom is like, I think this was Belle. Belle dropped twins, which is really rare for Black Angus cattle.
Oh, damn.
And she drops twins, and they don't know what the fuck is going on, so they drop the first one, walk somewhere else, and then drop the second one, and then they only pay attention to the second one because they don't think and know that this first one is actually their baby too. And so it's probably like, bro, 6 a.m., and I have to go in my school clothes and grab this wet, freshly newborn baby cow and pick it up and carry it over to its mom, where she was laying, having the other one like feed on her and lay it down at her udder so we could eat because they were gonna die. But cows are wild. You ever seen a cow give birth? Now that's a crazy scene,
Bro, you're like the little girl from Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have I ever seen a cow give birth? No.
It's wild.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because they like, first of all, like a cow is
They
kind
come
of
out
tall.
mooing?
Huh?
They come out mooing?
No.
Oh.
Well, you gotta. So they're standing up. It's kind of a tall animal, and so you just see this giant, and it's a big ass baby, like a cow baby. That's a big thing coming out of another big thing, and it hits the ground, and it'll just splat because it has the sack thing around it, and then the mama cow will turn around and eat the sack thing off of it. That's so predators don't smell it and come and kill her baby. And then it starts the little baby moves, which I'm not gonna lie, them shits is cute as fuck.
I've milked a cow
But then they're
before.
all like shiny and glossy from the sack just being. I mean, they just were born, you know.
Yeah.
They got that fresh baby glow to them.
They come out looking ready for the nightclub.
Oh yeah, they do. They like we had Black Angus too, so like their coats come out all shiny and
Flex.
stuff.
That's a little
They're all,
flex.
oh yeah, super flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, we prime meat boy. But
Not a
they
white,
come
so
out-
not a white cow on
No,
that
not a
on
white
that
cow,
lot.
no,
Not a
no.
white
We didn't
cow
have
on
no
that
white
lot.
Angus, no.
Nah, get the fuck
Get
out
that
of here.
fucking white Angus out of here.
I've never seen that on the menu.
White Angus?
White Angus.
Because it's probably not good for you. They have white cows, but I don't think you eat white cows.
I knew a
Which
guy
honestly,
named
it's kind of
Angus.
fucked up now that we think about it. How come we don't eat these white cows?
Hey, chill. All right.
I don't know, Matty Stew.
You know when you
Seems like
when
a
you guys
ginger
start asking
conspiracy,
you guys
dog.
start asking these questions, you're not ready for
It's a
the
good
answers.
question. It's a good question.
It's a good
It's a
question.
good question.
Truth is, it's just not as salty. Very unseasoned. It's dry. It's a lot like turkey, and that is the Black Angus that's our Black Angus.
Yeah.
A turkey.
A turkey?
Yeah.
Turkeys are stupid.
What is your favorite white people food?
Oh.
Like a casserole?
So
Do we
I
get
feel
credit
like-
for the
I feel
PB&J?
like white people have kind of done a good job of hiding what their food is. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yogurt.
think y'all even know what y'all's food is.
Do we get credit for the PBJ?
I don't give y'all credit for the PB&J.
What about the Dino
Peanut butter
Nuggets?
was invented by a black dude, so y'all can't get credit for that.
Shouts out to Carver.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, George Washington Carver.
Who,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
who knows his Black history?
Hell yeah.
Come
that's
on.
right.
dude.
That's right.
Come on.
Hey, White Buffalo, did you know about George Washington Carver?
Of course, dude.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
Yes, I did. I watched TV. That's like being, it's like the easy white poll. It's
You
like,
wanna
dude,
know-
I like black people. I knew George Washington Carver made peanut butter. It's like, all right.
Clip
You know,
that. Clip it.
The reason why I like George Washington Carver, know about George Washington Carver, is because of Dave Chappelle and Undercover Brother.
Yeah.
He said, "Did you know George Washington Carver invented the first computer to have a peanut? A peanut!" Yeah, that's great.
I like and oddly enough, a lot of white people allergic to peanuts.
I love Italian food.
Mamma mia.
That's white.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
like also,
Well,
there's
hey,
tan
is it?
Italians. Y'all are
Yeah,
tan white.
they're-
Y'all are
yeah.
white folks that can withstand the sun for longer amounts of time.
The Sicilians, dude. Those they tend to get. They're like a golden brown.
Yeah. I had my roommate in college. His dad, he was Italian.
Vito?
His dad was dark. I don't know, but he made some mad good pasta.
Of course.
Some damn good
A nice
pasta.
Sunday sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say Italian food. Man, I don't know. I'm a big food person. I love food.
Oatmeal. That's got to be a white person thing. No.
Oatmeal. Nah, it had to been
I
like.
feel like black grandmothers love oatmeal. Is that
yeah.
true? Yeah. Or not grits.
Well,
maybe?
oatmeal or really like malto meal.
Huh?
Grits or malto meal.
That ain't made it up to my tax bracket. What are you saying?
No, that's some Southern black folk shit. Yeah.
Malto?
Malto Mill.
Malto, isn't that a small island in
I don't know, maybe
Africa?
But it's kind of like a grits, almost. I like grits better than. Do you like grits?
I love grits. I was just in New Orleans, had some beautiful
some
cheese
shrimp
grits.
and grits.
Oh my god! I didn't have shrimp and grits, but
that's
I had.
one of my. You didn't get shrimp and grits?
No, but I went to this place.
Gotta get some shrimp and grits from New Orleans.
I love shrimp and
dog.
grits. Dude, Brandon's hot on it. Just pulls up.
Shrimp
pulls
and
up some
grits.
recipes.
That's my shit. But the thing, yo, this is
I got
PSA.
cheese grits.
This is fucking important. The thing about shrimp and grits is a lot of restaurants are charging $18 for some shrimp and fucking grits. When first of all, a box of grits costs $1.75, even in today's fucking economic crisis that we're in, and the shrimp aren't that expensive neither. They're them little cockroaches of the sea. Why the fuck we making shrimp and grits?
Man, shrimp's got under the first of all, and I've been saying this, we shouldn't be trusting animals that don't make a signature noise, and that's a shrimp.
I think shrimps make a noise. I think it's like a little clicking noise.
Hey, go ahead.
Do it.
Go ahead. All right, we're gonna have to look into that.
Brandon, look up what
you're
noise
winning me over
shrimp,
a little
shrimp,
bit.
shrimp.
You're winning me over.
I feel like shrimps make noise.
Scrimp.
Scrimps.
I like
yeah,
by the way, I like my grits fluffy, like that one at the bottom.
Fluffy. I make some good grits.
Dude, these cheese grits
make
in
some
New
good
Orleans blew my dick
cheese
off.
grits are
so
the
good,
sauce.
man. So good.
Yeah.
I've been eating grits wrong my whole life.
Boom, shrimp about to make noise.
But it's still not a signature sound. My point is, like, monkeys make noise, but there's no like cow moo, duck quack, dog woof.
Yeah, but what does the fox say?
That's the question.
That was the question.
You can't trust a fox. Swipe or no swiping. That's a fact. Checkmate.
You can't trust a fox.
You can't trust a fox.
Player, dog.
You can't trust a fox.
A fox is player, bro.
Name one trustworthy
Dr. Grant
fox.
Gilmore. You hear that click?
Look at those candy cane antennas.
You hear that click? See?
Like a Glock.
I'm
I did not hear the click.
I'm Eliza
Wait, did it
Thornberry.
already happen?
Yeah.
I did not hear it. First of all, Eliza Thornberry, she's one of us. She's a ginger.
Yeah.
So you calm down. You keep your name out of your mouth.
Eliza's a ginger?
Are you am I wrong? No, she's a flaming. Her and her dad.
No, hers.
Debbie's blonde.
Oh yeah, Debbie is blonde.
Come on, bro.
Is Eliza a ginger?
Let me get a picture of Eliza Thornberry, please.
Let's get a picture of Eliza Thornberry. I don't believe this shit.
See if she's got any nudes out.
Donnie's my spirit animal. Who was your biggest cartoon crush when you were a kid?
I kind of. Oh, that's a good question too, Jordan. That's a good
Yeah,
dude.
I got the good question,
You're
man.
a real Trevor Noah over
Yeah,
there.
my brain is just going. It doesn't stop.
Let's see.
Shouts out to depression.
I like.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Don, is that you?
I was in love
White
with
Buffalo?
this bitch.
Yeah.
You were in love.
I was in love with this bitch.
Don from Pokemon. She was a
Yeah.
new Pokemon.
The easy
character, huh?
answer is
Yeah,
love.
I was like 11-ish when this came
Misty
out.
was a baddie.
Yeah.
Misty was
She
a
didn't.
baddie.
She didn't shut my bike. She didn't shut the fuck up about that bike. I am a fan. She wouldn't shut up about the bike. I'm a fan.
few
of,
cartoon
I think
crushes.
Lola Bunny's a pretty easy one.
Lola is a baddie.
Yeah, and she's not
Lola is
human,
so
which makes
fine.
it so naughty. I also liked Cindy from.
They said they wouldn't over-sexualize her in the new fucking Space Jam.
Well, then why the hell would I watch?
I watched it and it was the garbage.
Yeah.
OG Lola Bunny?
Yeah, it was Jesus, LeBron.
Lola had that cake. I remember even feeling
Don't
like that
call
as a
me-
kid. I
what
was
she
like,
say?
damn, I ain't know rabbits had ass like that. That's crazy.
Don't call me doll. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a big
good
crush on Ginger from As Told by Ginger when I was a kid. That was my cartoon crush.
Bro, you better watch out, man. They're dangerous.
Ginger wasn't Ginger though. She was a little mixed girl.
She was had flaming red hair.
Oh, okay. I guess she was a ginger.
What is going on with your
Do
memory?
you know what a
here?
ginger is?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be forgetting.
You're kind of over too.
That's
Her,
kinda
hey,
brown.
go to Lois. Far right, her mom.
Oh yeah, her mom was built, boy.
Come on, kid.
Mom had that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's your dig.
that. Come on,
Yeah.
she's thick.
You like moms?
I
I like moms.
would never. I would never disrespect one.
What does that mean?
That's
you like
open-ended.
moms?
I love moms.
Okay.
Kid
Some
mom-
moms you can disrespect. Some moms suck.
Mother's Day is one of my favorite holidays.
Really? That's actually like one of my mom's least favorite holidays. Cause she said, my mom was like, they gave women Mother's Day, so they would shut up about not being able to vote.
They have a whole month now. What are we doing?
They have a whole month now?
Women's History Month? I don't know what that month
Oh.
is. Also, October's kind of their month. Breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, but everybody has a fucking month now. I don't know.
Not
It
there's
used to
no
be cool.
there's no straight white male month, rightfully so.
For March.
March.
What's the best dish you could cook?
Best dish I can cook, bro. I make a crazy good a salmon pasta with the cream sauce. It's fucking.
I'm sorry.
I make incredible crepes.
No.
Get them.
What was that?
A salmon pasta with the cream sauce.
Okay.
All
I'm just
right.
making sure I'm not
Yeah, no,
crazy.
you heard it right.
All right.
What did you think you heard?
No, the L's silent.
It's salmon.
Salmon.
It's not salmon.
Oh, yeah. You really cleaned it up there.
Salmon.
It's salmon.
It's there's an L in it. It's
Yeah,
salmon.
it's silent.
To be fair, there should be no L.
You're
to
on
your-
your
To
side.
be fair, there is an L.
Yeah,
salmon.
Is it knife? Is it pterodactyl? Is
No.
it tsunami?
No,
Get fucked.
but that's the different positioning of the lettering.
Yeah, the L in the middle is weird. I'll give you that.
We're not doing this, but yeah, I make I make that. My crepes off the chain. I make a good yellow Thai curry.
Okay.
Yeah, I can cook pretty much about anything. My mom taught me how to cook when I was 10 because she was like, my sons aren't going to be dependent on no woman cooking for them, so I learned how to cook. But now if you can't cook, it's like, because I think, I don't know, I think food is like a good bonding thing. And so cooking for somebody or having somebody cook for you or cooking together, I feel like it's a good bonding thing. But if your ass don't know how to cook, it's going to be one-sided all the time. And yeah, because I really don't like cooking just by myself. Because then I don't know, it makes me feel a little sad.
I haven't cooked.
It's like, damn, I just made this delicious meal and nobody gets here to enjoy it with me besides me. Which, like, my tummy's happy, but then I'm like,
Did you say you could cook, Matty, or no?
No, I mean, I used to be able to. I could work my way around a grill a little bit back in the day, but it's been
I
some
love
time.
to grill.
Grill's
I love grilling.
But yo, I'm looking at the time.
I grilled for this nigga once.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, I can only imagine. Ribs.
No, we did chicken, sausages, and burgers, I think.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Some
That was
adole.
great. Grilling's easy, though.
Grilling,
You just
is-
gotta, like,
That's the beauty.
You just
of
got to turn your testosterone levels up a little bit higher.
it. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
drink nothing but cheap beer. And just, bro, I'm grilling.
All right, I gotta get going. I gotta get out of here. I have a hard out, unfortunately. But
I thought that was like a sign for something like, oh, nigga, we about to smoke weed
It
or
is
something.
4:20, but he has to be somewhere at 4:30.
yeah, I gotta
Okay.
go. So thank you for coming, Jordan.
Yeah,
this,
thank you for having me stop in.
This comes out in 2 weeks, so I don't know.
All right, cool.
If you have any.
This is kind of like Mr. Rogers' house. You was like in the middle of the podcast, and then I just walked in on the phone, not knowing we rolling and shit. But then I sat down and took it over like a goddamn professional, because that's what I am.
I wouldn't say you took it over. I'd say you participated
I didn't.
nicely.
Yeah, I participated. I got the wrong wording whenever I came in here, but it's okay.
But no, dude, thank you for coming. This is
No,
always
thank you for having
effortless
me.
with you.
Yeah,
dude.
this
Always
is a good
effortless.
time.
Always good.
Matty Stew, you one of my favorite whites. My favorite ginger.
Amen, brother.
Favorite ginger. I don't know who my favorite white is overall.
I mean, you're easily my favorite black.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Easily my favorite black, dude.
Man, I don't know. Dolly Parton, she like really takes the cake.
All right, well. Yeah, no, you're still my favorite black, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, I'm out.
Honorary dog.
Peace out. Brandon, you got anything?
Creek Cave Live every Thursday. Rocky's Piano Bar every Wednesday. Woof woof.